this sounds not good either. You probably eat bugs in your sleep. There's a good chance that we will swallow 10 spiders and 70 types of insects or more over the course of our lifetimes. This is one of the weird fun facts we could do without. Yes, I completely agree. But as long as I'm unconscious and don't know, I guess it's like better than swallowing them when you're completely cognizant of them getting in your mouth and you're eating them. So the Eiffel Tower gets taller in the summer. I'm assuming this is because metal expands in heat. When the iron heats up, the tower can be up to 6 inches or 15 centimeters taller due to thermal expansion. Okay, fair enough. Only 4 words in the English language in DOUS. Horrendous, tremendous, hazardous, and stupendous. Those are pretty great words. I don't know why I especially love the word stupendous. Human teeth are the only part of the body that can't heal themselves. That's sad. Teeth are not made of live tissue and are coated in enamel, which can't spontaneously regenerate. I mean, I guess you could say the same thing for hair. Like, it's not, our teeth a living part of our body, like our nails and our hair and our teeth are not living. But I guess those other things kind of naturally regenerate over time, so this is why I'm not a scientist. Bert and Ernie's names come from a Christmas movie. The Sesame Street characters were named after Bert, the police officer, and Ernie, the taxi driver, in Frank Capra's It's a Wonderful Life. Wow, I had no idea. That's pretty cool. Switzerland prohibits the ownership of just one guinea pig. Since guinea pigs are such social creatures, one guinea pig would get so lonely, so having just one is considered animal abuse in Switzerland. I love that. Good for them. Get those guinea pigs, but get them in at least pairs. Tigers have striped skin, not just striped fur. Interesting. A shrimp's heart is in its head. Okay, fun fact about me, I hate shrimp and seafood. So this just confirms. If that wasn't interesting enough, due to the nature of their open circulatory system, shrimp have no arteries, so their organs just float around in blood. Y'all still want to eat shrimp, huh? An 11-year-old accidentally invented ice pops. Okay, that doesn't surprise me for some reason. In 1903, young Frank Epperson left water and soda powder outside overnight with a wooden stirrer in the cup. When he discovered the mixture had frozen, the Episcule was born. Episcule? I don't know. We are more creative in the shower. I would agree with that. Here's one of the most useful weird facts. If you've ever felt like you think better in a warm shower, you're probably right. The warm water increases the flow of dopamine and makes us more creative. I am going to take a shower after this because I need that dopamine fix. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Dolphins need to come up for air every 10 minutes, but by slowing their heart rate, sloths can actually hold their breath for 40 minutes. Man, to be a sloth, talk about a superpower. Fruit Loops are all the same flavor despite their different colors. Man, don't meet your heroes, right? The first airplane flight was on December 17th, 1903. Wilbur and Orville Wright took the first airplane on 4 short flights at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. I did know that. Except for I feel like Brazil does not agree with that. Brazil has their own aviator who they think was the first in flight. Why not let them both be the first in flight? Why do we have to be guess we eat a lot of frozen food, so is that different? I don't know about that whole wax part, but most wasabi paste isn't real wasabi. I've never had wasabi. It's hot, right? If you've always thought that your store-bought wasabi tastes more like horseradish, you're probably right. It's often used as a substitute since real wasabi is expensive. Okay, no thanks either way. Venus is the only planet that spins clockwise. Every 225 Earth days, Venus travels around the Sun. But Venus rotates clockwise every 243 days. I wonder why. I got no explanation for that. People used to say prunes when taking pictures. In the 1840s, it was considered childish to smile for pictures. That's why everyone looks so angry and like old daguerreotypes and stuff. So it became popular for people to say prunes instead of cheese in order to keep their mouths taut. Prunes. Oh, it's like original duck face. Prunes. That's embarrassing. But I don't recall a lot of old pictures where people are making duck face. I guess I'll have to pay closer attention. Oh, nutmeg is a hallucinogen, noted, because it contains myristicin, a natural compound that has mind-altering effects. You can experience hallucinations if you ingest large quantities. Don't get any ideas. I do not want to take responsibility for that. McDonald's serves spaghetti in the Philippines. The meat sauce pasta comes with a side of McDo fried chicken. This sounds too tasty to be considered one of our weird facts. I would try that. Competitive art was once an Olympic sport. From 1912 to 1948, artists could earn medals for painting, music, sculpture, and even architecture. That's very cool. Although, I've always never really liked it when we, grade art, because art should exist in its own. Everybody's art is different. And so grading it or giving awards, that kind of stuff, I've always been kind of iffy about. I really don't like it. Like award shows and stuff for the Oscars, and that's art. I mean, there are bad actors, I guess, but I don't know, it's just weird to me. It feels kind of old-fashioned. Maybe that's why it's gone. Three Musketeers candy bars used to come in 3 flavors. I was always more of a Milky Way person, but the original candy from the 1930s had 3 different kinds of nugget: chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Hence the name. Oh, that's really good to know. 3 Musketeers. Now we only have 1. Unfortunately, it had to be cut down to 1 during World War II due to rations being too expensive. Interesting. They never brought it back. I would love to try those. That's a bad joke. Big Ben's clock stopped at 10:07 on May 27th, 2005. It was particularly hot in London that day, 31.8 degrees Celsius or 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Not that hot for people from Southern California. So it's possible that the clock stopped due to the heat. You can see 4 states from Chicago's Willis Tower. Head to the top of the building, formerly known as the Sears Tower, and you can see Illinois, Michigan, Indiana, and Wisconsin. I've been to Chicago, but I've not been to the top of the Willis Tower. Walt Disney has won the most Academy Awards. See, here we go. I don't really like this kind of stuff. The House of Mouse has won 26 Oscars and was nominated 59 times. A blue whale's heartbeat can be heard over 2 miles away. And their hearts weigh almost 400 pounds. Well, I guess that's your answer right there. Why it does that. There's a fruit that tastes like chocolate pudding. Sign me up. Native to Central and South America, the fruit is called black sapote, and it tastes like a combination of sweet custard and chocolate. Yes, please. So it's like better for you than regular chocolate, but yeah, I'm into it. I wonder why we can't get that here. It's probably like weirdly poisonous or something. You can never have just everything be good. It can't just all be good. Something's gotta be wrong with it. Mickey and Minnie Mouse's voices got married in real life. Wayne Allwine and Russie Taylor, what names, were wed in 1991. Good for them. Love that. Queen Elizabeth II was a trained mechanic. Let me guess, World War II. As a teenager, Queen Elizabeth II joined the British Employment Agency at the Labour Exchange and learned about truck, engine, and tire repair. Good for her. The real name for a hashtag is an octothorpe. That's a cool word, octothorpe. While we know that octo refers to the symbol's 8 points, even Merriam-Webster, the dictionary, is unsure about the thorpe part. I love that. It's just so weird. We have no idea why. The Easter Island heads have bodies. We've seen these iconic stone heads, but did you know that in the 2010s, archaeologists found that 2 of the Pacific Island figures actually had torsos? That is very cool. We should dig them up. Or maybe not. I don't know. Salvador Dali designed the Chupa Chups logo. I don't know what that is. The surrealist artist created the iconic design in 1969. Okay. M&Ms are named after its creators. 2 businessmen, Forrest Mars and Bruce Murray, spelled M-U-R-R-I-E, came up with the sweet treats, but their relationship was bitter. That's a fun little caption. Vatican City is the smallest country in the world. I did know that. Incredibly, it's 120 times smaller than Manhattan. The letter J was the last added to the English alphabet. It dates back to 1524. Shockingly, before it became a letter, the letter I was used for both I and J sounds. Okay, I don't even know what to say about that. The moon has moonquakes. They occur due to tidal stresses connected to the distance between the Earth and the moon. Good for the moon. Ketchup used to be sold as medicine. Back in 1834, people with indigestion were given a prescription for the condiment. Tomatoes are pretty acidic. I guess we've come a long way since then. not something I should try on an ASMR video. An ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain. Their little brains are genuinely smaller than one of their eyeballs. I feel like I know a few humans that have the same condition. The longest walking distance in the world is 14,000 miles. You can walk from Magadan in Russia to Cape Town in South Africa without needing a vehicle. No thanks. But if you want to, I support you. Humans are the only animals that blush. Some people believe we may be the only animals who feel embarrassment. I guess that would make sense. Pigs can't look up into the sky. Due to the anatomy of their neck muscles and spine, pigs are unable to look upward. Okay. The iCarly set was used by other high school shows. It was the same set used for Saved by the Bell and That's So Raven. I mean, that's not that amazing. I feel like that happens all the time. There are more than 200 Kit Kat flavors in Japan. I did know this, and I tried a lot of them, and let me tell you, they are very good. Go try them. Humans have tongue prints. Just like our fingerprints, our tongue prints are unique. I could have guessed that. I don't know why, but I could just have guessed that. The Eiffel Tower was supposed to be in Barcelona. When Gustave Eiffel's design was rejected by the Spanish city for being too ugly, he pitched it to France. The locals weren't in love with it either, but tourists from around the world flocked to Paris to see it. I guess he got the last laugh. The shortest commercial flight in the world is in Scotland. The quick 1.7 mile journey between Westray and Papa Westray Islands takes just 90 seconds by plane. There must be a reason why they have to do that. Dolphins give each other names. What? A unique whistle is used to distinguish members in their pod. That's cool. There's a Shell garage that's actually shaped like a shell. In the 1930s, Shell built a series of Shell